Hello everyone. So recently Ethan's Tech had launched a walk-in drive not just for students from Ethan's Tech but also from outside, and then we would test those students and accordingly give them a placement. One of those students who weren't from Ethan's got selected in this test and has successfully been placed in a renowned company. So let's talk to him about his inspiring journey. Hello.
Hi.
सो आप अपने बारे में कुछ बताइए जैसे आपके एजुकेशनल बैकग्राउंड एंड वेयर आर यू करंटली वर्किंग.
Hi everyone. Myself Vedant. I completed my master's in data science from VIT Chennai. I was looking for jobs all around, searching all over the internet and applying in all of the companies. Then I saw an offer which came from Ethan's Tech, and today, after many rounds and support and teaching staff, I'm here. I got placed at sap.com as a Python dev.
So, how did the placement team from Ethan's Tech help you in your overall journey?
So first day when I came here, there was like first round was a technical round, a coding for evaluation, which was conducted by Ethan. So the that round we qualified. The next on the next day, there was a seminar organized by Ethan Tech for API, REST API handling, and all the tech related things. Those were to be taught or brushed up. So that was just a teaching seminar types. And then there was a third round where through SAP we got a technical round for coding round. After that we qualified for the interview which happened recently around 1 or 2 weeks back. The interview was conducted by HR for technical questions were asked and all the things related to the JD and the job group.
Okay. So, how difficult was it for you, like, to find job without a placement team? Like, now that you, as you mentioned, that you earlier were looking by yourself, and how does a placement team really make a difference in your whole placement journey?
So basically, the thing is, when you search alone, the thing occurs is you don't have a like I would say support.
Hmm.
We don't have a proper path to someone to show us a proper path, like what to do, what to study, what things to brush up, what all things we should focus on, which like where are we lacking. Those things we don't know. That can be handled by the placement team when they teach us, when they like evaluate the things as the first round was done. So they knew what was the wrong with students, who was lacking behind, what were the sessions needed to be covered. So those were the sessions arranged later on so that students don't face any problem later on and then.
Okay. So now that you've been working, you might know that live projects play a very important role in your journey. So what do you think? Like, how important is it to work on real-time projects and then probably going on a job and working on it? Would it really make a difference?
Yeah, it really gives us a hands-on experience with all the frameworks that are available in industry. So basically, when we do it just for the course designed by the college or anything, that comes just under like whatever the things are there, those are just limited to college. So basically, when we study on the hands-on project, like live projects, industry projects, they will get a lot of knowledge about different frameworks, different like things that are going on in the industry, the trends, the techniques we need to learn, the languages and coding, everything we get familiar with that first.
Okay. And why do you think upscaling in today's world is very important?
You need to like run the race. We have to run the race of the every technical world. So to join that, we need to upskill our skills so that we can either match other players or else we can be outstanding that.
Okay. So there might be a lot of people who are trying similarly like you to make a career in tech, right? So what is that one thing that you want to tell them that, once you get into this industry or whether you should first of all choose tech as a career, and if yes, then what all are those things that you should keep in mind?
Yes, of course, I would say you should choose tech as a career. But the thing is, before choosing tech as a career, you should properly have the knowledge about what the real tech is. Not just the college stuff is not enough at here. I saw when we do live projects, live like industry projects, the training we got there, like the things I got to know around here. So these are the things which are never taught in college or anywhere. So either you need a placement team to support you, or training center where you can work on these projects, or tune in. Don't try to get in industry because you qualify till rounds. But
Yeah.
if you don't have a proper knowledge, if you don't have a hands-on experience with the projects, there are some things where you lack in.
So, as you said that you also worked on certain live projects, right?
Yeah.
So, were they similar to what you've been currently working on in your company? And like,
No, the projects I did were like, there were some projects where live working was there, but the implementation part where it comes, we cannot implement it. The handling the cloud, handling the database, large database, we can handle, like, on our systems we can handle small data sections, but when it comes to connecting to a database of a company, there's a lot difference. Then other frameworks like Docker, Kubernetes, which we use, then MySQL, those things we just learn basics. But when you go in an industry, there's a lot of vast, like I would say, we just learn a drop of like glass of water, and there's a big ocean in the industry.
so are you working right now on any certifications or any course that you're planning to? No. Okay. So finally, the last question that I would like to ask you is that a lot of people nowadays are confused, and plus, when it comes to like classes, they are very afraid, or they just get very dicey whether they should go ahead with this or not. Now, with the whole experience that you had with us, what do you think? Would you like to recommend us? And yeah, sure. Yeah, and what was like your what is the one thing that you would like to tell all of those learners who are planning to join Ethan's Tech or who should join Ethan's Tech?
So after studying from VIT, I was searching for jobs over here. That VIT Chennai.
Yeah.
So from there, I started the journey. For 6 months, I was doing internship, but then it came like I had experience of almost 8 to 9 months of internship. But then it came like I was searching for job for 3 months almost. So till there, I wasn't getting any job. So I was struggling. I was struggling. Then I saw Ethan's post from LinkedIn. Then I came along. I was also scared at first. Like, how would be the process? How would be the things? But then I saw that the team is friendly. The teaching staff is very much like cooperative. They understand us. They saw that whatever there was lacking in the student. So they focused on those things. The teaching was quite a lot good than any of the institute I've ever seen. So, and also the support of all the basement team. And yeah, the main motive, that is confidence. We need confidence when we give an interview. That with, like, someone needs to give us a confidence or a push, I would say, to like be confident in there too. That was the thing when I came for technical round. When I came here, there was like calming session. They made me sit and all. So that was where I gained confidence. Yes, I can do that. So I was a bit more confident. Then I was like, I came, then after 10 minutes, I was much more confident than I was before.
Okay.
So this is where, like, yeah, the friendly environment over here makes confidence also built. Then technical skills also improve. The teaching is also very good. You don't have to worry about anything that won't be included in the curriculum.
Okay. And one last question to you would be that why do you think like a lot of people talk about technical skills, but what about the other skills that are absolutely important during an interview that gets tested before the interview? So when you went through the resume building sessions, the mock interviews, you might have learned some new things about yourself that you yourself didn't know. So what were those?
You need most of the important thing is interpersonal skill. You have to be confident. You have to show the eagerness that you will learn things if you don't know. And if you know, you shouldn't be overconfident about anything that you're like over exaggerating things. You should just stick to the questions before in the interview, and also never be confident on technical terms. I made one mistake. I went a little confident on SQL thing, but I got like messed up over there on that quiz. So that is the main thing I learned, that don't be overconfident on the thing that you.
Okay. So we're going to do a quick rapid fire session. So I'm going to ask you some questions and you have to answer it. So which is your favorite module?
And
Okay. And which is one of the most toughest topic that you've ever come across?
The random forest thing. I never did that.
Okay. And the first moment, like when you felt that you cracked an interview, what was that moment like?
Best, I would say. Can't express those in that words. In the idea of the words.
Okay. And if you were to describe Ethan's tech in one word, what would it be?
Success.
Okay. So thank you so much for talking with us. It was great knowing about your journey, and I hope a lot of people uh, get inspired after listening to your journey and surely join us as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.